Hey y'all, it's me, Mama King. I am the Divine Oracle. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing. I see you all been doing something over here. I got a few new subscribers through the night. That was great. It was so good to see that 3,400 finally. I think I've been at 3,300 maybe, I know, at least a year. But I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hope you find what you need, even if you're just stopping through. I appreciate you. Just don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment if you so desire. All right, I wasn't going to do an elemental reading, but it came out anyway, so let's just make this an elemental reading. We'll do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the air element. It could be those specific signs. It could be the air element itself. Um, Let me see something. It looks like there's been some sort of delay, possibly in either your passion, your gifts. It could be a relationship. It could be your soul's journey, whatever you're connected to, or whoever you're connected to deeply. I got passion in this energy, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, the element of air. Could be some sort of blocked message. Someone's blocking a message, or there's a delay. It could be you've been in a time, this could be in the past. You may be coming out of hermit mode, or you've been guided to come out of hermit mode. You could have been in a time of rest, calm, and deceleration. I don't know. Something may have happened with your family here. There could be some sort of lost faith in your family. Okay, this Two of Cups is in the upright. Good. With the Two of Pentacles, it's in the in reverse. I was gonna say in the worst. That's what my mouth wanted to say. So something happened. It could have happened publicly. There could have been some announcement. Could have been something online, on television, broadcasted over the networks. Whoever you are, everybody's a little different, but still the same. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, so we do have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. So that could represent family, Ten of Pentacles, groups, organizations, and some sort of establishment. You may have lost some sort of security with this family, a connection. Hear the wind chimes. It means the air element's coming in here. And I'm back up under this again. Okay, so fire and earth. There's something that's equaled, or something's balanced, or something's being balanced, or will be balanced. Like I said, you need to listen to your inner voice. You could have been already listening to your inner voice. It's just confirmation that you're on the right track. Big ups. Please hit the like button. Reconnect with your environment. Like some of you may have been in hermit mode too long, or maybe you just don't know what to do next. There's new energy that will rise up, as well as your talents and gifts. Once you step past that corridor, the threshold, somebody needs to marry themselves. Maybe someone's getting married, wants to get married. So the Two of Earth is in reverse. That's the Two of Pentacles in the regular tarot. To me, it typically means something karmic, or maybe something is coming into balance that you could have been juggling. You're trying to bring something into balance. Someone may not be ready or wasn't ready at the time. Somebody's timing was off, or your timing was off for something to start. Could be a business, something about your gifts and talents rising up, or making a connection. It's a solid connection. Yeah, this could be a partnership or relationship or something coming in, where you can let go of some sort of blockage. I don't know, something about a public announcement. Oh, I don't know. Oh gosh, Six of Fire. Everybody's pretty much here. So a community, some public awareness of a relationship or a connection that was karmic or is karmic. Yeah, somebody outside of the relationship. Maybe the energy outside of the relationship is karmic, not necessarily the relationship. Okay, that's interesting. I'll figure it out once I do the editing. External, I don't take any of the message out, just to make sure my voice is clear, and put in my little, likes and subscribe notices and all that. But I leave the message just the same. Maybe take out the background noise. Just want to make sure y'all hear everything I'm saying. So your time has been shortened. or some time has been shortened. Someone could be waiting on a verdict. A verdict. So there could be a court situation. It will be negative, whatever that means to you. Um, Something outside of you or someone outside of you, a relationship, is impeding your concentration or trying to keep you distracted, or you're distracted by a particular relationship, a public relationship. You could be someone in the public eye, or something is public. You're dealing with two financial situations here. It will be difficult for you to leave one and accept the other, which also, yeah. Somebody could be in two different households, or trying to manage two households, whether it be your children and your own, or children are younger. Someone could be paying child support outside of the home, or some other debt, or maybe taking care of parents. It could be any situation like that, y'all. But there's a connection here that offers protection and freedom and solidarity. That's what I heard. I heard somebody say solidarity. You haven't heard that in a while? With the Three of Earth here in the conjunction of work, service, and savings with great effort. Your talent and wisdom, a perfect association. This is a business coming together, some sort of new offer of work or connection, project, whatever you're working on. So maybe someone's really this. You could have Earth highly aspected. It could be in your South Node. Someone's very extreme. This could be a Capricorn, very extreme and severe. Someone could be avoiding their reality, or something's not matching up with their reality and what they've got going on, or somebody's business could be failing or about to, or someone's very, very ambitious or excessive with their ambitions, stingy, but they spend a lot of money, excess money, thinking that you're always going to have it. Remember, the higher you reach, the more careful you will have to be. So, too much is given, much is required. That's in knowledge, that's in love, that's in respect, your position, your the higher you go spiritually in material world, you're expected to be more diligent about your behavior, and yeah, how you really relate to this world on a practical level. You always got to stay connected to your foundation. It's the best way to stay, in check, keeping your ego in check. There could be associations, there could be people around you who you need to get those people around you who will be able to keep you in line. Nobody's controlling anyone, but we don't want anybody's negative habits infecting the collective. It is difficult for human beings to keep their balance while on top. So you can be surprised and fall as quickly as you rose to the top. That's a lesson for someone. Someone's Saturn return, or there's somebody's dealing with some karma. I do see it in the upright, so God is involved in this, or the higher power, whatever you call it. A severe but fair judge. Saturn, Capricorn. Everything at the right time and in the right proportion. Okay, that's how I'm balancing my diabetes and my diet and my weight. Trying to balance it all out. Pay attention to what's going on in the inside and responding accordingly. And that goes also in the macro on when you deal with people outside of you and those you resonate with. And if something's not resonating, you need to fix it or get rid of it. That's how I call it. See it the way you want. All right, so that's the gist of it here with this air element, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, heavy energy of Earth, but it looks like everybody is here in some capacity. The Two of Cups is on a balanced level with it being in the upright and some sort of notification. It could be past, or a long-time relationship or connection or dream, your idea about a business or service or project, okay? So we have the magician. No, we have the hermit. Could be magician energy because that transformation, taking the negative and making it positive, using what was meant for your bad, using it for your good, like lacking that denial here, lacking self denial, or this is a win at all costs energy with the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. But they have the Hermit in the upright, so Virgo could be highly aspected in your chart also. Five of Swords in reverse is also air energy with the Eight of Swords in the upright. There is transformation, endings. Is there a beginning? As above, so below. A public recognition. Something's blocked. Something's on hold. I feel like I said in the beginning, that it's not completely blocked. There's something that needs to be recognized, some sort of protection. Someone needs to be connected to their spirit too. Yeah, if you're really heavy into the material, you need to balance that out with a little bit of spiritual energy. It could become in a couple, okay? It could come in a public coupling, a business. Somebody may need to do this to balance out their energy to create, okay? Let's see, give me the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands in reverse. The Devil in the upright, and the Six of Cups in the upright. Okay. So there could actually be Capricorn energy here, however it resonates in your chart, okay, in your life. But let's see what this is. Page of Wands, blocked from control. The Devil in the upright doesn't necessarily mean something bad. It could just be referring to work or a business, some sort of entity that has control. It could represent materialism here in this energy, but I don't know. What's the Devil? It could be a person. The Devil. So this could be someone who's blocked from a public, a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It is a person. Someone who's very possessive. Doesn't want to allow some sort of connection or announcement of a relationship or a partnership. Very smothering. Someone who's neglectful. Could be in the energy of self-neglect at this time. That could be something that's temporary with this blocked energy of Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Earth and Air. This is a person I'm talking about. Queen of Swords in the upright. Independent, intelligent, rational, mature. So this is an older person. Someone who has a maturity, but why is the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands in reverse? Why is the Page of Wands in reverse with the Devil? Something is blocked, or this relationship could be blocked. Four of Cups. Somebody doesn't care, or they're thinking about the Four of Pentacles, or some sort of control. Someone may be trying to maintain control. Maybe someone's just trying to control their emotions right now. The Empress in the upright. Wow. Or someone's trying to block an Empress or control an Empress, or something could be bad news. I don't know. Okay, let's get this air energy again. Okay, an announcement. Someone could work in the medical field, or some sort of professional communicator, or someone who works with like healing energies or broadcasting or something like that. I don't know. What is this? It's some sort of scorpionic energy, a transformation, or something transformative. Could be a Scorpio. Yep. Knight of Wands. Someone who's younger. Could be a child or children. Since this is an older Empress. Someone who's very charming. Could be a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. Ten of Wands. Who's burdened. Or somebody's children could be a burden to someone. To this Empress. We did talk about like someone taking care of another household, or double household. Okay. Or children in a separate household. What's a Hermit? Someone could be holding a grudge, or wants to hold a grudge, or maybe they let go of a grudge, or maybe you're letting go of a grudge. It's something about family being a problem, or them not helping you, or someone may have said that they didn't help you. Okay, you know how that goes. Everybody has a different perspective, right? Everybody has a different reason why things happen. So this is where This is what helped me remove judgment from even family members who did me wrong, right? Okay, because there's always the devil's in the details. All right, so things happen for a particular reason so that you can come up in this upright position. Whether you be an empress or emperor, the children of this empress I'm looking at, whoever, um, we got to hold on to what we know. We got to hold on to our emotions and keep calm. So that calm energy that I pulled in the beginning here, it looks like either you have been in a state of calm and you have gotten this, you're coming up on the good side of this Saturn return, or it is a time to calm down because of a Saturn return. Because someone, now, if you have been dealing with these lost faith in your relatives and you're feeling lethargic, this could be something that someone tried to project onto you. To make sure you just pay attention to what you're saying to yourself. Okay, if you don't agree with it, then change your mind and change what you're listening to. What is this? Yeah, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Hermit? Virgo. The past. It's also wisdom. It could be a person. It could be a Leo. It could be someone from the childhood. This could be a marriage, a couple as a whole. The whole household can involve someone. You could come from a very wise background. Knight of Cups in reverse. What is that? Two of Pentacles. Maybe somebody took care of the home. Someone could have been raised by a single mother, or could also be a single grandmother. Shoot, that's a double Hermit, double Virgo. What is this? The Hermit shows that you are taking a break from everyday life to draw your energy and attention inward and find the answers that you seek deep within your soul. You realize that your most profound sense of truth and knowledge is within yourself and not in the distractions of the outside world. Okay, so all this stuff I just said, all this burden that someone could be trying to place up on you, you've already handled this. Like, you must be somebody who has some sort of vision, or you've had a plan and you've been working on this plan here. Your family may not even have known that you were going to separate from them or that you would have to separate from them. Or you could have not even done anything to separate from them. The fact that your energy is protected and you've already came into some sort of earthly balance, like you've healed your South Node energy. Maybe others felt like you did not. You weren't doing anything. Maybe they said you were lazy. It could have looked that way. Even the Six of Cups is in the upright over here. You could have air in the North Node, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And you've been doing a damn thing. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so even with this devil energy, like I said, it does not have to mean anything evil. When you think about what the devil represents, it's the earthly realm. It does not mean that you have to control folks or people. But if you control your own energy, you control your own mind. If you have self-control, self-discipline, people tend to pick up on that energy. They're going to pick up on your energy anyway, and they will tend to mimic what you're doing. And you won't have to say or do anything, or you don't have to say or do anything to make anybody control or follow what you're saying or doing. I feel like you don't even really, you kind of, someone like me kind of minds their own business, like we're really pretty much told to do, and let people do what the hell they want. Take care of your own, take care of your children, take care of your home. Be grateful for everything that you have. Bring everything into balance as far as what you can do physically and mentally and emotionally to assist in your own healing, and let God handle the rest. What's the Three of Fire? No, that's the Five of Pentacles. So there is some sort of improvement in the circumstances. Are you following this lead here? There still could be some sort of disruption or instability at home, particularly if you're separating your energy. You know, people could be rocked by this. Okay, they're coming out of some sort of illusion. They may even be tempted to confuse you or send some sort of diversive energy or divisive energy to others. Yeah, especially when you're surrounded by family members. It's kind of difficult to separate yourself from them. completely. I mean, you could probably separate yourself temporarily, go on some vacation or whatever. Energetically, you can do it full force, though, with no harm, as long as you're working on yourself and doing what you're supposed to do and pretty much minding your business. It's as simple as that. That's the magic. Someone said you were a magician. Yes, you are, because you alchemized all this dirt, all this mess they sent your way. Yeah. Give me the Three of Pentacles, please. The Three of Wands in reverse, and that's the opposite of what I'm seeing here. An illusion of a connection, or someone wanted you to be disconnected. Now, someone is reaping what they've sown. There's some sort of collaboration. I feel like people feel like you have gotten together with somebody and collaborated to cause some sort of calamity. Someone could actually be in debt, or they owe you something and they're making it difficult, or they're making it difficult for you to receive something. They're in a desperate state. King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so I feel like these two are bound together in some sort of contract that's coming due. Could be Leo, Aries, Sag, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This could be one person. This could be a mother. This could be a father. Could be both. Your parents are separated. They're not together. They don't match, whoever this is. But there's some sort of bond, and it could be the children that are keeping them together. Your mother's a fire sign. Your father could be a air sign. Willpower. Physical willpower. Overcoming difficulties through inner strength. Strength is about taming your inner beast. I'm going to be part of your health and wealth journey. Your strength gives you the confidence to overcome any growing fears, challenges, or doubts. We did have the Six of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles being in reverse one time and up in the next. So there is self-mastery going on. It's just letting go of control. All right, we do have someone who's deliberately trying to undermine your efforts and sabotage. And this, of course, could be your family energy, causing a lot of chaos. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. They're trouble. They just bring all this trouble on themselves. If they didn't do this or do that, I wouldn't have treated them this way. Yeah. Heard it all before. Desperate energy, yelling, mad, goodbye. Child, get the hell on. Okay. Oh, I got some new cards coming. It's Prime Day. I'm getting some things together. If my channel continues to grow, y'all continue to share my videos. I do thank you for the share. First time I've seen one of those in a long time. We start moving here on this channel, getting some sort of attention and coming together, earth angels, bring in the healing. All right, share the wealth. Trying to think of some things to do, because I like to do stuff. Yeah. And I like to give too, and receive. So hit that like button and subscribe. All right, I appreciate y'all. And I thank you for all the kind comments and encouragements that I received this morning. All right, so let's get a yes or no. We got yes or no's here. Get a little bit of explanation. Yes, you could have been winging it. Okay, your nest egg has grown, or something to crow about. Your work is being seen. Your work is shining. Like I said, someone could be feeling run down. It could be you, but these are just symptoms of, this energy leaving you. So you really have to readjust your energetic levels. Like I said, keep an eye on your health. Do what works for you. Talk to your professionals, medical staff. Tap into your spiritual guidance, meditating, fellowshipping, being around like-minded people. So you don't feel so run down, because that'll give you energy when you see others like you who are inspiring, or at least at a time of, we go in and out of being on high levels and low levels, but that's why we're here, to encourage each other, keeping fitting it all together. Everything is coming together in united energy. Also, with these people who want to be in this chaos and yelling, they're all together too. Okay, that's very draining. It could be draining on anyone, even if you're in a higher vibration, but you can fight back. You're protected. Okay, there's no turning back. Your friends, your family, these people who supposedly are the ones who should be offering the support and giving you the protection to keep you from the world, protection from the world, those are the ones that are actually trying to keep you from what the world needs and what you need from the world and what the world needs from you. That's your true soul tribe, is the world, the people. If you're God's people, the people are your inheritance, just as God is, okay? The earth. And that's also this Capricorn energy, so-called devil energy. Remember, things have been flipped upside down and turned around. There's no turning back. Once you know the truth, once you see the truth, once you've done this investigation, somebody is deep, deep, deep in their soul. You got Earth you can have Earth highly aspected. It could be anywhere in your chart with this energy here. And air. You can have air and earth highly aspected in your chart. Even if you have very little water. Somebody is strategically being guided towards their mate that will help keep them in the balance. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening here. And there could be people trying to distract you to keep this communication or this connection coming together. But you keep moving forward and don't worry about it. Don't worry about who it is and when they come in, what day and time and all that. You may find that out. You may not. I feel like it's going to be a surprise. But, what do I know? I don't know nothing. All right. So, got this brain freeze energy, which could be a Virgo, but it could be also a distraction or someone's trying to keep that going. Let's see. Stuck in your head, keeping you overthinking about something. Keeping you starved for attention. Somebody is. But there is a hot opportunity. Someone's fired up. Or maybe they feel like God could have them fooled thinking that they're going to be able to stop something. Someone could be in their mind overthinking, trying to figure out how they're going to do it. But they're not going to figure it out because there's no way for it to be stopped. As above, so below. As within, so without. Great Mother of the East, West, South, and North. Please protect us and allow us to see. So don't doubt your worth. You are a lighthouse. Your intuition is lit like a whole lot of love. Surround yourself with the people you love. Surround yourself with the things you love to do. You are always enough. I cannot tell y'all how much I've realized that today. Okay. Nothing is unfair is what I just heard. Yeah. Take it how it resonates. And I'm going to see you later. Bye-bye.